home sweet home, because Mystery Lake is where we actually like to be. We're checking out the few remaining unlooted locations here before heading straight for Milton, weather permitting, which it's been doing so far. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Challenges meta-series. We are taking on the As the Day of Sleep challenge. There's a summit soda right there, which I'm going to grab, and we have looted 1.5, I suppose, of the 3 construction rooms. And yes, we have a sprained ankle near the clearing. So I'm going to check out the 3rd one. And then we might, actually make some bandages. How about that? Probably a good idea. Or who knows, we might actually find some. There's an advanced guns. I will probably just use that to start a fire at some point. So I did pick it up there. We are a little bit over encumbered, but it's because we are tired. Alright, nothing in that drawer. So far, aside from a huge amount of cattails, which is what I was expecting to find the most. That's what I was most looking forward to. Our return to Mystery Lake has been pretty relaxed, loot-wise. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and eat that summit soda, or drink that summit soda. I say eat because I was mainly looking for the caloric value. So, alright, let's absolutely drop, almost all of these. Oh yeah, can't I? Yes, I can. Mouse wheel, thank you. There we go. You know what, I'm just going to drop all of them, because I've got the 4 tinder plugs and I'll find more. So, I'm good. I do have some additional clothing on me as well. Let's see if there's anything I can drop. Now, some of this might be useful for actually making the bandages I'm talking about. So let me make the bandages first. How many can I make? 6 over 30 minutes? Am I good on that? Yes. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and I will go ahead and bandage that sprain. Oh, I forgot about the wrist sprain. I completely forgot about it. That happened up in, that happened in Pleasant Valley. Holy crap. I am not taking care of Jennifer. Okay, well in that case, I guess I'll be nice. And I'll do it again. There we go. Sprained wrist healed. Now, I do have 3 stims. Haven't used any of them yet. That could change. Let me go ahead and drink one of these teas. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just plow through some of these cattails, and I think what I may do is try and make it a little bit farther before we lose this good weather, because right now it's actually pretty nice out. So I'm going to use this opportunity to move. When the weather is not god-awful, as we discussed last episode. When it is not an atrocity. Okay, that's enough. We drink a little bit of this water, not a lot, just a little. All right, and now we are pretty much ready to go. Sounds like the weather's getting worse. That's kind of annoying. Let's see how much worse. Because, those sounds can lie. Yeah, it looks okay, actually. I'm going to go for it. If I need to double back because I see a wolf, then I will do so. But right now the wind is actually at our back, which never happens. So let's take advantage. It's actually blowing the way that we need it to blow. Alright, I'm scanning for wolves real quick. Alright, don't see any. It is pretty cold. Hello? Thought I just heard one. But where? Alright, so let's walk this way. Yeah, it is pretty cold. We don't have a ton of time. And also, I mean, I did drop some of the stuff I'm carrying, but I'm not that far below my encumbrance limit, and I'm getting tired. And I would prefer not to have to drink my coffee right now. I still have some coffee left. How much coffee do I have? Oh, just kidding. I don't have any coffee. Never mind. Don't have a way out of my my tiredness situation anymore. Aside from the stim, which, you know, depending on what's around this next corner, might be something that I do. Wait a minute. Bear crows. Alright, I see a wolf. Alright, those are carrion crows. Alright, so there's a wolf over there. Right on my right. I'm going to try to stay out of its range. Crap, it's coming right toward me. Run. Run, 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 run. Okay. Okay, it turned back. Whew. That was close. So I am... You know what? We're this close. The weather's decent. I'm going to go up to the top of this lookout real quick, because there's a part of me that thinks if there's a stim in Mystery Lake, it might be up here, you know? And I don't want to rob myself of that chance. I'm close enough to shelter. I know where it is. I know where to go. So I'm just gonna risk it. Gonna risk it for the biscuit, as my friend Athenon would say. I'm gonna try to avoid sprinting though. Okay, so the shelter that I'm talking about, I believe, is right down there, and I think it's possible to Skyrim down this cliff. I mentioned when we arrived at the plane crash that that's one of the more kind of grim locations that players can discover. This was one of the original grim locations because you can discover someone that either fell or hurled themselves off of this cliff, sadly. Alright, so... Alright, oh, actually, no, that's not overlooking what I thought it was. So, I still know where I need to go. A place where I can get shelter is right down there, basically. Yeah, you do need to lay down. It's not a matter of thinking about it, Jennifer. You totally do. But first, we need to check out what's at the top of this place. Okay? It's worth it. Let's do it. Yeah, I might end up using a stim in a minute. Not because it's absolutely necessary, but because we are closing in on the end of the challenge, and it would give me the energy that I needed to find a place where I could rest for the night, and then it would leave me worn out, which would be perfect, because then I could just sleep as much as I needed to. The more I think about it, the more perfect that plan sounds. So I might use a stim in just a second. Just to, you know, not worry too much about the next steps. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if we came up here for a reason, huh? Nope. No stim there. Scrawled message. Memento with a survival hint. Wait. Okay, no, that's not up here. I know where that is, though. I'm not going for it, but I know where it is. Okay, so I think there's also still a supply bin. Mountaineering rope. I'll take the cloth. I'll leave the rope. Prop deer, don't care. Oh, hello. It is possible to get up to the top of this tower, by the way. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm too tired. But it is possible. I've done it. I did it recently, in fact. You can get up to the very top of that. You have to finagle it. But as we've discovered, or been reminded perhaps, I like finagling things in the long dark. Okay. So, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We can head back down and potentially find the cabin and sleep without using a stim, and still have 3 stims for Hush River Valley, if I'm lucky. So I think I'm going to do that. I know I keep saying I'm going to use a stim, but, like, until it feels like it's absolutely necessary, I'm not going to do it. We only have 3. And that's a lot more than 0, which is what I had for half the challenge when I was wondering whether they even existed still. And they do. But it doesn't seem like a good idea. Really. God, this game is gorgeous. Look at that. Just look at it. Look at it. It's breathtaking. Okay, so should be able to see the house where I'm trying to get to from here. Yep, I can see it, in fact. Can I Skyrim down this? You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm close enough anyway. I'm not going to risk it. We're just going to go for it. I can see the cabin that I'm trying to get to, and I'm reasonably confident that I will not run into any wolves if I go the right way. Actually, hang on. I have an idea. Will you let me walk up this? You won't? Okay. Well, hang on. What if I took a slightly different route? What if I went like this? No? No, you're not going to be nice to me? You're not going to do it? You're not going to let me walk up the side of this rock? Yeah, it's not doing it. Oh well. Wait, what about here? No, that's way too steep. That's not happening. Okay, well, I tried. Alright, so we are almost exhausted. Which, if one of these wolves nearby that I'm hearing howling aggroes, then yeah, I will use the stem. But otherwise, I'm gonna avoid it. All right, we're gonna hang a left here. Come on, let me cross this. Come on, let me cross this. I know you can do this. Game. I know you can do this. You didn't block this in on purpose, did you? Why would you do that? Why would you make me walk past the wolf at such a close range? That's so rude. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank God. That was scary for a second. I thought I would have to walk past the wolf at much closer range. I thought the game was going to make me do it. All right, so there's the clearing right over this slope. All right. I might lose a point or two, like a pixel or two of health here. I'm going to try not to sweat it, but I have a stim ready to go. And I'm going to be quiet for a second because I want to listen for footsteps that are not bunnies. Made it. Not too shabby. All right, so now we just need to make our way around the backside of the zone and to trappers. Once I get some rest, which it's the perfect time to go ahead and get some sleep. I'm realizing a potential flaw in my thinking with the stems. I've been talking about it so much over the last couple of episodes today that some of you might have commented on it over the last few. Oh, that you see that right there? That totally looks like some feet standing in the dark. Oh my God. So one of the potential downsides is if I'm waiting to use stems until... Oh, hey, dead guy. Waiting to use stems until I absolutely need them, then what could happen here is I could use a stem and I could get the life back and I could have the speed boost and I could run to where I need to run. But if I don't like have a safe place to run to once the stem wears off, and then that 100% exhaustion hits me like it's hitting me right now, and I don't have anywhere that I can sleep, that is either sheltered, or that is both sheltered from the elements and from wildlife, that could be a problem. I'm going to try not to worry too much about that, but that could be a real issue. All right, let me go ahead and drink one of my teas. And then I'm going to drink some water to top the rest off. Feeling pretty good at the moment. Feeling really good, in fact. All right, now let me sleep for 9 hours straight. I'll wake up with a little bit of thirst left, and I could probably sleep for 10. Honestly. Yeah, I could probably sleep for 10. That would be my guess. But now we are about ready to be moving.
Snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I don't know why you're talking about eating snow. Or maybe it's thirst. She says she'd eat snow because she's... Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so almost out of water there. So I'm going to need to make more water at Trappers, most likely. Let me go ahead and sleep for 4 hours. I want to be fully rested, ready to go. And it actually sounds like the weather's a little bit better now, so that's good. Now we have sunlight, and we're ready. Let's go. Holy crap. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. Now, the very nice thing about the path that I'm taking is that it is kind of through the woods like this. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's real cold. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to run. I'm going to have to run. I might even have to use a stim. Not kidding. All right, so this is... Yeah. I think I can make it, but it's cold. Believe me, I want to go down to that hunter's blind and check it, because there could be a stim, but I don't want to risk the bear being down here. God, it's right there. It's right there. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I don't see or hear the bear. I never trust this bear because of the phantom bear. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should... Oh, there's the bear. Okay, cool. Cool. Stim? Flare? I mean, I'll take it. Newsprint. Nothing else. I was really hoping that'd be a stim, though. Okay, keep moving. Yeah, if you don't know about the phantom bear, count yourself lucky. I believe it's still a thing. It has been... I remember saying in the past, it's been fixed, and then people saying they've seen it since. So I don't know what the current status of the phantom bear is, and we can talk about it in the comments and see if there's any disagreement on whether or not it still exists. But basically, that bear that we just saw, when it's at a certain point in its patrol route, that bear can potentially become invisible and then reappear when it aggroes toward you at certain spots near that, what's called the unnamed pond in Mystery Lake. It's an old bug. And again, might be fixed, but whether or not it's fixed, just making sure that's not a wolf, that's just a branch. Whether or not it's fixed is really not the point. The point is that I have, I have PTSD, pretty much. Subclinical PTSD from dealing with that bear, and it gives me an irrational response anytime I'm in the area of the unnamed pond. Because I'm like, I don't want to be here. Why are we here? All right, I've got to run. I've got to run. We've got to try and get to Trappers right now because my temperature is plummeting. It is early morning. That's the one thing I kind of didn't count on. And there could be a wolf on this slope if I'm not careful. It's mostly wind chill from what I'm seeing. So if I'm in a spot where I'm blocked from the wind, which it does seem like the wind is coming from over this hill. So since I'm on this side of the hill, I'm not losing temperature nearly as quickly. So what I can do is I can climb carefully and hopefully not sprain. But I probably will because I don't have crampons. Okay. And now I can sprint. Oh boy, this is going to be really close. This is going to be danger close. And there could be wolves too. It could also be a moose. You never know.
Sure getting cold.
I know. We're almost there, Jennifer. Almost there. Hold on. Hold just a minute longer. All right, we're going to try and regain some sprint and then go for it. Three, two, one, and go. Come on. Don't lollygag now. A little bit farther. In you go. Woo! Holy crap. All right. Give me a stim. One more stim. Damn it. I was hoping. There might still be one. We'll see. So we've arrived here in early morning. We have plenty of light, which is nice. I'm able to see things. Sewing kits. Painkillers. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Cedar firewood. A note left behind. Already read that one. Let's see. There's cedar firewood. Yep. Magnifying lens, which I actually don't think I have a magnifying lens just yet. So that's a step in the right direction. Pinnacle Peaches, Summit Soda. Nice. And nothing. Wait, candy bar. Okay. Sad day. Nothing else. All right, let's check the safe. Maybe the safe will be nice to us. I'm going to do it fast. All right, that looked like 55, 54, 55. 54. All right, that looked like 1 or 2. I'll do the last one slow. Yep, 1. All right, 54, 1. If there's a stim in this safe, I'm going to be real happy. New down vest. Don't need that. Don't need cash. Okay, well. Happiness evades. Episode title right there. Happiness evades. I'm just kidding. It's not too bad in here. Oh, happiness does evade. The Pinnacle Peaches are not good condition. I'm not going to risk a 20%. And if anyone in the comments dares tell me that I can risk it at 20%, let's just not go there. Don't make me bring up tomato soup. Don't make me do that. We've had this argument once. It didn't go well. Okay, let's see. I mean, I do need to sleep for a bit just to regain a little bit of... Yeah, I'll sleep for an hour to warm up and to regain a bit of energy. But I'm ready to go to Milton. Like, I'm ready to just keep moving. I've got everything I need and then some. I've got the bandages I need now too. So let me double check the condition of the items I'm wearing. Yeah, some of the items I'm wearing could probably even be repaired even more. Let's see. As I say even way too many times for one sentence. Yeah, I mean, I could repair the worn sweatshirt, but it wouldn't help me that much. It would almost help more to repair the new simple parka. I probably should repair both the pairs of jeans. If I can. Let's try that. If I can get both pairs of jeans repaired, that could be a decent amount of extra temperature. You know, one thing I'm really glad hasn't happened yet in this entire series. And it's not that this happens to me on the regular. It's just the kind of thing that pops into my head, like, don't do this on accident while you're recording, Hadrian. Don't get distracted and hit the wrong button and harvest something instead of instead of repairing it. So I'm glad that hasn't happened. Okay, I do need to make water. Forgot about that. So let's do that real quick. Start fire. Fire striker, tinder plug, cedar. I picked up a book to burn, didn't I? Yes, I did. Advanced guns, guns, guns. Bye-bye. Don't need you. Sorry. I'm going to make some water, and then I'm going to leave.
Come on, little fire.
Yep, we are the fire cheerleaders. So we're right on track at the moment. I said at the end of the last episode that we would make it through Mystery Lake and maybe even, be headed towards Milton, and that's more or less what's happening. So, yay. All right, that's all the time I need on the fire. I'm not going to push it any farther. Let's go ahead and just melt some snow. That's 3 hours and 11 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sleep for 2 hours while this is going. Because I can. And by the time I wake up, it will be boiling off. There we go. Let's drink it and see how much we have left. 0.42 gallons. That's good enough for me. Take a torch. Time to hit the road. Milton, here we come. Did I check everywhere? I think I did. Yep, I'm happy. I'm going to grab that frontier shooting guide just so I can have an additional fire starter. And we're going to keep... Oh, and the torch immediately is blown out. Love that. Love everything about it. Too windy to light torch. I don't want to light the torch. I just want to throw it. How about that, huh? I guess you can't throw it when it's not lit. Sad day. I throw so many torches that are like almost completely done that I assume that you can do that, but apparently you can't. All right, Milton, here we come. I will grab these sticks since I'm staring at them. It does sound like the weather is improving as I leave. It's like Mystery Lake's like, oh, she's gone. Okay, we can stop trying to kill her now. I say that like Mystery Lake is the villain zone. It's not. Mystery Lake is like the cozy zone that we all love. And it's almost like hateful for me to imply otherwise, even as a joke. It's Mystery Lake. No one talks crap about Mystery Lake. The only critique that anyone could ever have of Mystery Lake is that it's so simple compared to the other zones. But the second you understand that, well, yeah, it was the first zone in the game, you're like, oh. Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. All right, I am going to turn my lantern on because I want to be able to see. In case there's, a stem laying around, which there could be. I doubt it, but there could be. There is coal, however. And I might not have seen that without the contrast created by the yellow glow of the lantern. What's up, dead person? Bandage.
What have we here?
More coal. I'll take it. Yep. All very useful. Considering that we're going to be going to a zone that's going to require us... Thank you for the ominous music game. Appreciate that. It's going to require us to, make the most of limited resources. I'm going to go ahead and drop one of those torches just so I stay below encumbrance. Am I still above encumbrance? Okay. Let's drop 5 sticks then. There we go. It's going to be good to have as much coal as possible so that we can quickly create a hot fire. I'd rather have coal than sticks. And there we are. Now, one of the nice things about where we're going is, first of all, we're fully rested. The weather seemed decent when we left, and hopefully will be decent on the other side of this cave. There will be additional cattails in just a moment, so there's that. And there will be more cattails in the town proper, but I think also there'll just be more food in the town proper. So, yay. Let me look around, see what I can find. All right, there's the first one. I'm going to go ahead and just grab the stalk and leave the head. So left click, right click, that old technique. Because clearly I was building up carrying weight from picking up all of those cattail heads, and it just wasn't necessary. So this is more of an approach that I would use. Oh, really? All right, well, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and eat a few things. This is more of an approach that I would use in a higher difficulty, like sandbox game, once I'd reached the point where I didn't need tinder for fires anymore. Weather is very nice in Milton at the moment. We do seem a little bit low to the ground here. They edited that in most of the zones a long time ago, and it's not nearly as bad of a problem as it was. It used to be that, especially in zones like Pleasant Valley, the camera perspective was weirdly low to the ground, so like the height of your character didn't seem right. And right now it actually kind of seems similar. It might just be a perspective thing. Maybe my eyes are tricking me a little bit, but it's odd. Okay, so there's the climbing spot. Now, we have to climb down and then up. And the up is on the other side of this area, and there is a wolf, at least one, I think just one, down below. If there's more than one, I'm not going to be happy about it, because there's nothing I can do against a wolf right now. If I see a wolf, I will probably do the same thing that I did, what was it, in the Archivist Challenge? When I was running for my life, and I just took a stem and ran up the rope, and I was like, get wrecked. Yep. I'll probably do that same thing again. All right, let me spot for the wolf before I climb down. All right, I don't see it on the... I need to go that way, so I'm going to go ahead and head down. Downward climb will not be as taxing as the upward climb, and once I get to the upward climb, I'm safe. Our temperature's not even dropping right now. How about that? How about that? I'm gonna look right. Nothing. I swear I've run into a wolf down here before. I see a dead guy over here, so I'm making my way that direction. Plus, it kind of seems like this is the edge of the zone, so less likely to run into the wolf on this side of it, if there is a wolf. Maybe they removed it. Maybe they removed it. All right, hang on. I'm going to see if I can go around this way. Because this is like the very edge of the zone, but it's going right. See, the climbing rope is right there. So if the wolf is anywhere close to the path that I'm on right now, this will help keep me safe. Just let me not get myself in the spot where I can't get down at all without falling off a cliff. Because that would be bad. Nice. That was smooth. That was super smooth. That was too smooth. What's happening? Okay. Whoa, almost ran off that. Didn't realize that slope was going to be there. Okay. Okay, we are in, like, we're approaching Milton. And we're also approaching the 35-minute mark for this episode. So let me make this climb and get this done. Should be able to take this in one go. Gonna need some rest once I can get it. Alright, so we're starting to get a little bit of sprain risk from getting tired and climbing a very, very tall climbing rope, but we have arrived in Milton. Holy crap. Can't believe that went that well. Alright, I'm going to step over here and start looting some stuff, but I'm also going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. In the next one, I'm going to head down to the nearby store, see if there's anything that I can find in there, and I'm certain I'll find something. There's a practical gunsmithing book. Nice. And I'm also going to get some rest, because we need it after all that climbing. And there could be a few wolves between here and there. I see some oak trees, so I can check for some coffee real quick, since I'm up here. Or not coffee, but acorns that could make coffee. This is part 2 of Signal Void. I haven't done it too much yet, and I'm picking those right up. So no, I'm not examining them right now because I feel like I need to get inside. I'm not entirely trusting of the wildlife locations here. Oh my god, there's a ton of acorns. This is very generous. So I have only done this on a test code for Against All Odds that I have running right now, and they were not this plentiful. So it's probably connected to the spawning setting for vegetation, I would guess, but they were not this plentiful for sure. All right, let me step in here, and we will take this moment to end the episode here. In the next one, I'll check this place out and see what I can find, and then head down to the store as quickly as I can so I can get some rest. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.